Greetings, this is Kijin, and this is turn 16 as Nagashizzar. Let's jump right into it. We had only one battle, so let's start by viewing it. So, this is how the army stacks up. Pretty good, honestly. And this is a PD. This is like a lot of units. I wonder what's the actual PD value to get this many goblins is. Because I believe it's like 120. As we see, the timing is almost right. Mami slightly run ahead of those guys, so I'll have to adjust it mildly. This is looking good otherwise. And yeah, this some really quick chopping. Aww, so cute, little soulish. I mean, actually, killing goblins as Smargas will be very solid. Like, it's just gonna give me a lot of little bodies that will soak up melee hits. Yeah. Did you get wounded? No. Very smooth combat. 130. I really do wonder how much PD this actually is. It has to be over 20, right? Because there are 2 leaders. So... Huh. If he PD dumps, it's gonna be like 300 probably just from PD dump, but yeah, we'll see. So we lost one soulless, whatever. And we've got a new famous hero. Who is the mute Vargas Harbinger, who is heroic battle prowess now. This is very nice. As we see, I believe he's moving this stack back, right? I think it was here. Maybe I'm pretty sure it was here. So yeah, he's going back, and he shouldn't be able to make that move in one turn. Through... Actually, let's see. Do they have survivors? Survival. Mountain survival. But I suppose what else there is? Archers, beacons, and 4 beacons. Are they? Oh, there they are. Oh, so they do have mountain survival, and I'm assuming beacons as well. So it looks like he will be actually able to move like this. Because what I was debating is moving this army here and just grabbing extra province, but I think I'm just gonna consolidate everything onto his cap. And this is going to be more or less the structure we're gonna use. Slightly ahead with those guys, I think, because they're a bit slower. So yeah, giants should meet with the soulless at the same time as they make contact, and they will just start clubbing those shitty little goblins together with mummies. Those guys will be on attack rear, as you can see. So what I'm hoping they will do is just they will run straight ahead in between the gaps and start just spreading the fear around the orcs. And I actually decided to make 2 groups of those guys and attack rear with them. I'm not sold on this idea. Because the enemy can make a counterplay and just have like bunch of stuff in the rear that will, you know, intercept them. I mean, I think they still should chop for them, but the what I'm worried about is that they'll be engaged in melee and his mages will just start dusting them, which would be really bad. But at the same time, that's also the reason why I actually want to do attack rear, so I just chop the mages as fast as I can. And I think I'm gonna stick to my guns, but I will be attacking closest with my leaders because, yeah, I don't want them to actually land on the back and get dusted for sure. Couple graveguards will be at the very rear with attack cavalry, just in case he tries some flanking play. And that's why also those blobs are here, just to hopefully catch charges. And right, I'm gonna engage with my black servant here. Oh, he divine blesses. So I changed the script from blast to hold on all of those. So they land. They really should land only after the contact is made, so they shouldn't get like separated from the units. That's the idea. Hope nothing bad happens. Krell's going back. I guess I'll be like picking units with him or whatever. This leash had to. I forgot again that mummies can't go underwater, so I have to leave them here for him to side search here. This one's gonna move here to side search. Recruiting more leashes. Pretty same recruitment as it has been. And here I'm starting to get Black Knights. Very few per turn, but hey, there's no upkeep, so you know their numbers can grow steadily. I think having a strong cav like this, just for various duties, will be very useful coming times ahead. And like magic damage on both attacks is just so good. It's so good that the Graveguard and Black Knights have magic damage. You pay the price for them. They're fragile to the usual anti-undead spells, and they're never heal. So, although I think there's a spell, recomposition. So this will allow necromancers or even revenants to actually heal my regular skeletons that don't heal after each fight. So that's pretty neat. Yeah, hard armor check. So looking at the resistances, guys. It's 13 actually, and 13, so it's really good resistances, to be fair. They're not like regular 9. But yeah, the hard resist should be able to be healing them eventually. I've been considering using those carrion riders for something, but I don't know. They're really fast. But they have like dedicated leader, right? I guess Morgas Harbinger could kinda lead them. Similar profile. The flying. There are also patrollers. This is very strong attack actually. Spectre Drain, Armor Piercing, Life Drain, and they have a lot of hit points. So, I mean, they're really looking at them. They're actually really solid units. There's low protection. They could be a decent raiders. Maybe later in the game when I'll be hopefully swimming in gold, I'll be recruiting more of them. So yeah, one of those Mount Kings that moved units here is going back to 2, as I mentioned last turn, to start constructing province. And this Harbinger, I'm giving him those guys as guard just in case. Also just in case I want to send him ahead after making the temple. But yeah, temple here. I might also fly him here and make a temple here while I'm still here, or just raid. Alright, and enchantment 3. So we unlock the zombie frog, which is much more efficient than zombie mob. It's slightly over 2 times more zombies per cast and only 1 gem extra, so much more efficient. And I'll be casting 2 of those at 19, so which is here. I'm guessing there's around 90 corpses here, so up 1 to 100 based on based on the number of units that died. So those 2 casts should get full value, and I'm getting 1 cast here, and I'll get 1 more cast next turn because we've got a bad event, unfortunately. 1,300 people died, and extra 1,800 people left. Ew. Why? It was such a nice province. Why are you ruining it? It's not even like unlucky. It's not even misfortunes. It's frustrating, but oh well. 10 air gems and 2 sides, painted crypt of just 1 dev gem, and battlefield is 1 dev gem, and painted crypt is 1 dev gem and 1 astral. So we're not getting like huge diversity of sides so far. We didn't find this might be astral side, I guess, but we haven't found any like astral sides, any water sides. Actually, no, this one is. I mean, this is still like very nice site that we found initially. But I wish we had found more of those. No like dedicated water sites. No, this one is from priest levels. Getting one already that gives gold is actually quite good. But yeah, I'm worried that we don't have any real astral income yet. But hey, hopefully there's much more land to be scouted and yeah. Vampiria neighbor. I'm not sure if Vampiria actually attack greenskins. Because that might have been greenskins prior to me attacking them. Or not, because they appear to be quite large in this, like, I think they're like around here. Yeah, if Norgol's here, then 1, 2, 3, I guess they're here. They got like ton of land already. If they're vulturing, I'm not gonna allow them to vulture this much, because I assume they already vultured this. If I'm gonna see them try and take those land. I will actually break nap with them if they will try to be this greedy vulturing. Like, yeah, sorry, not happening. I do want both of those palisades. I want all of this land. I think Greenskins also climb the throne, which is very sick throne. I'm assuming it's this one, and I want this really bad. Not only just because of gold, but getting better fire site searching will be great. And they're great researchers, so they're not cheap, of course. Like, yeah, the throne pays for itself. Pays for the recruitment basically, and upkeep, at least for a good while. And I think the inner throne, I might have missed the claiming of the throne last turn, because I think it was Nurgle throne, so vampires took it from them. Might have been this one. Yeah, something like that. Vampires might be getting really large right now, which is worrying. It's not a worry for this moment, as we are storming Blackrock, or moving on the Blackrock, and I think this is it this time. Yeah. So thank you for watching, and talk to you in a moment about the next turn. Welcome back to turn 17. Let's see how our storm on Blackrock went. Or they're moving. So looks like he didn't PT dump. This is like he's 25, I suppose. He didn't patrol out. I think that's good for me. Always less troops to get through. So almost ideal the way my troops actually connect. But I'm gonna move my Kenrock slightly back and those guys slightly forward, especially those on the side, in case he will actually try and storm me out. Morga's just having field day and really quick killing of the PD, losing a couple Soulless Warriors. And yeah, most killing done by Morgas. Actually, Counter-Raves did quite well. So that's how it looks. So I guess I was wrong, and unless he decided against it, he couldn't move his army from here to here, and yeah, nothing scary from the looks of it. I mean, depends what's inside, because yeah, moderately damaged. And we have 451 siege strength, and his fort is 750. So I think it's about right. He doesn't have like a ton of stuff inside, I think. What I'm doing, however, is after killing that PD, I assume there should be a bunch of corpses. So I will cast 2 zombie frongs, which actually, let me just double check. Does it say like only friendly? I cannot target province that you control, but okay, but I do control it, right? Since I'm on, I mean, it did allow me to cast on top of it. Okay, yeah, cool. So So that should summon a bunch of extra zombies on top of a fort that hopefully will break it next turn. I could move this huge stack. Actually, I have a lot more to pick in here, but I actually want to start taking provinces around. And yeah, like move on top of this fort. I think Vampiria isn't doing. I talked to Vampiria and like I told them that I will not be happy about him taking like Greenskin land, especially the throne. So I think he accepted that. As far as other things diplomacy goes, Vampire actually made peace with Nargo. And here's big Nargo stack. I think he's gonna to try and beat peace out of Norska as well. Or they're gonna fight till the death, I don't know. Here we can see a couple questing knights. I'm not sure if there was like battle here and they just retreated, or it's like some mechanic that summons them. It might be a summoning mechanic. I haven't played Bretonia really, so I don't know. But I'm curious how they're doing. I also heard that Slanesh is kicking Ogre's ass. But yeah, I'm not sure. And I don't know what Korn is doing, honestly. Well, Korn is fighting Bretonia, I'm not sure how they're doing. But as we can see, he still didn't take those two. So after I make the temple here, I'll jump back to capital, grab all the Morgas, and attack here. And Krell will probably grab troops, and I mean that, yeah, I'm moving him back to grab troops and actually take this and take those guys in a way. So yeah, upgrading to castle here, building temple, recruiting Revenant this time, and clearing queue here because I'm dropping out their palisade here, and palisades are 750, right? So pretty expensive. But hey, that's a good price to pay for not having upkeep on most troops. Searching for sites here, searching for sites here. Let's see any events. I get this is spread. I wonder if it's just unlucky event or is it like a unit with Reaper or whatever that's causing that. Like that one miscellaneous item that causes deaths of population. We'll see. If it keeps on happening, I'll get worried. Although I might have had like actually let's see. It's annoying. I'm lag free and yeah, events again. Hey, Thunder Whip has been found. That's really cool. And a little bit of extra gold. That's fantastic. Thaumaturgy. So yeah, a couple zombie throngs. That's where all this stuff came from. Okay, someone died. So Thunder Whip. Huh? I mean that's a good item. I think I'm gonna give it to this Morgas one heal. Grabbing those couple ones. And yeah, but I think since ogres are getting their ass kicked, I think that once I feel safe enough with greenskins, I will go and start vulturing the first one. Oh, the good news is in a couple days, I actually ordered the microphone yesterday, so in a couple days I should have it. So we'll have a bunch of neat features that should make the audio quality better and like filtering out all the outside noise and whatnot. Yeah, research, yeah, so still coming. I think I'm actually kinda decided to go enchantment 6 first. I might even push 7, but but 6 for sure because rigor mortis it will be big. If my god awakes by that time, I might try and sorry, what was I thinking? I was thinking some other ritual. Maybe not. Oh right, I have those. Actually, how's my earth? Do I have earth income? Not at all. That's unfortunate. Or even, yeah, I cannot even side search earth. But no, I mean rigor mortis will be just huge against anyone that's not Vampiria. I talked to Vampiria and basically we both acknowledge that if we go to war with each other, it's going to be like nuclear war basically, because dust to dust and then wither bones. Yeah, that will be painful. So I probably will not be going thaumaturgy until I actually will want to go to War of Vampiria, or expect him to attack me. But anyhow, hopefully the fort pops up and is stormable next turn, and this party doesn't die. Like, I'm assuming I'm gonna lose a fair bit of those zombies, but it's okay. I just want to start taking land around. And yeah, that'll be it for this turn. Thanks for watching. Welcome back. Turn 18. And we have a fight in a black rock. Looks like green's killed solid out. Did that just happen? Natural storm. Freaking stuff of storms. So I talked to Greenskins, and apparently it was like turn 3 when they had an event that gave them stuff of storms and like over 1000 gold. And like, for example, they also got this multi-hero. Nice. Where's my luck 3? Giving me my Licious and tier 6 construction 6 items. Anyhow. So yeah, my army looks good. I think if we jumped on his rear, go really well, as it's gonna go. Well, let's watch it. Okay, here comes the good stuff, right? Dust to dust bomb. He has a lot of those mages. That's what I was worried about. And yeah, he's just maltreating those poor souls. My giants, you know, if they fought goblins, I'm sure they would do better. And not that they're doing poorly, it just they're gonna get absolutely shredded in a second. But yeah, they did kill some things. Not worth the cost though. And my freaking Margas are stuck in the rear because of the storm. So it looks like they start to fatigue out. Yep, that's good. And here is the crucial point in the battle, where his Gorstufa decided, yeah, I'm actually sick of casting Lightning Bolt, and he runs forward. I guess my opponent forgot to change the script to just cast or whatever. Also, the regular orcs are breaking. Yeah, this is really deadly. As for like, almost all my chaff died so far. But hey, we do kill this guy. Ouch, that hurt. Man, he's holding his own. I guess a bunch of more gas right there he goes. Okay, now storm is over, so time to kill whoever we can. Black Orks. This guy, yeah, unfortunately, he's gonna get away. But the mages, yeah, they will not have as good of a luck. Well, honestly, and I'm thinking whether it would be actually good to have my guys fly in the rear, because as we saw, there was a ton of dust to dust spam. So as long as they targeted the regular soulless, that'll be fine, right? But there's a chance that they would retarget themselves on my Morgas, and that would be really painful. So I'm much prefer losing almost all of my chaff. So out of the painful losses, 2 Morgas died and 2 Corpse Giants and 7 Wraiths, but I expected them to die, honestly. And Corpse Giants, I mean, they held the line for a good second or so. Mami is doing really well. I mean, they did heavy lifting because Morgas were stuck, but more or less equal. For the number of mummies, they did very well. Although more died, of course. And of course, Ork is devastated. Pretty sure this is like he's out of the game with that. Sure, he has some strugglers running around, but there's cut around the capital. Almost all shamans died. There's only that one flying one and two little ones run away. So yeah, my God, who would have expected a Staff of Storms turn 18? Also, I'm not even gonna show this. I mean, actually, I'm gonna show. Here is my riding force, and here's the PD dump. I don't know why he decided to PD dump this place out of all, but if he got all those lucky events with the gold, as he mentioned, which, hey, I wish I got more of those, like 1,000+ gold per event. Yeah, I guess that's what you do, right? To make sure your provinces are not takeable by regular means. For a second, I thought we were gonna actually make it, but yeah, they just didn't break. And yeah, that's what she wrote. Very unfortunate, but also two things happen. I don't think I will have to check the recording later. I haven't done it really, but I'm not sure if my castings actually went off. Maybe they did, and I've got like more troops. I think I have more soulless than I had prior, but actually I'm not sure if it went off. Well, whatever. In worst case scenario, I just wasted 6 dev gem and some research. It's fine. Yeah, that's unfortunate, but oh. No, no sides fun. Why? Underwater, deep sea, cave. Where the hell are my magic sides game? Where are they? Is there what was it? Voice of Tiamat, right? I guess I'll Voice of Tiamat it eventually in this one. I don't know. What? How? Also, nothing here. Highlands, but I'm getting worried. Like, where are my astral and fire sides? Yeah, at least Dev Gem income isn't awful. It just I'm using those super expensive mages to find them sites, and they're just nowhere to be seen. So this dish actually, do I want to research with site search with him? I guess I do. So yeah, I'm gonna actually this one is gonna be. Oh right, I haven't shown you before. So those are the Graveguard comes with 3 variants, right? So this one, which is seen in recruitment, solid single-handed weapon, good. I mean, good enough shield, like nice armor, nice stats, like great undead. Then we have those guys, heavy hitting, 24 damage is really solid, 12 attack. Yeah, looking good. And then we have those guys, which have slightly higher damage, but I mean one higher damage, but one lower attack. They have Buckler, which is very nice. It's always that little bit extra against, you know, arrow fire. It's not that it's gonna hurt undead at all, but it's always something. But they have Ancient Polearm, and Ancient Polearm is length 3. So when I look at length 3 and length 2, I think I much prefer the Polearms. Yeah, with their alternating attacks, you know, it's not awful. You know, sometimes it will hit harder, sometimes it will penetrate better. But yeah, I do think I like the halberds more. So yeah, actually, let's leave those guys. Let's set guard commander and let's go. Oh, I cannot. Why can I not? What's the move cost there? 18. Oh, they're only. Oh, interesting. No, are they all 17? Interesting. Huh. I guess the armor is doing its thing. But are the regular? Oh, regular 20. So yeah, it's just regular long dead move. It just with the armor penalty. I suppose I can, in that case, go here, side search it, and here, and this one will side search here and move here. And what about this? Like, and this is, I guess this is road here. very, very inefficient movement going on around here. Yes, thanks for honking there, guy. Okay, let's just go through rest of the messages really quickly. A little bit of extra income, that's great. 30. I mean, the orc gets 1,000 plus, and freaking Staff of Storms now gets 34 gold. Amazing. A bit of air gems, and castle has been finished, which means I can recruit 4 Black Knights per turn, which is really, really, really great. I'm moving my Morgas back, so you know he can get this place, and a couple more Mount Kings moving around to pick those stragglers. This one is going here, so I can actually crack the fort next turn. And oh, I need to think about. No, I think I'll just keep him on research. I think having 2 site searching is decent enough. Because it's 24 research points. It's like what, 1/5? Yeah, well, yeah, 1/5 of my total research, basically, even slightly more than that. So yeah, they're gonna be researching. Oh, and here I'm gonna recruit 2 dev cultists because would be nice if one got there. That would be funny. Yeah, I just want to have one here, put the temple there, and the other move here and put the temple in Blackrag. I just kind of want to get those 5 temples pretty soon, so I can start cranking out extra Morgas per turn. Yeah, so that's basically it. I don't know of any other developments really around the world. Other than everyone hate ogres because ogre players literally every turn he's the last one to do his turn or stall. I don't know what's up with them. Just leaving turn not finished. Or doing it and then just not doing the one after another. But yeah, it's been going for like past 11 turns. He's been last player every time, so he's the next one on the killing list. But in all seriousness, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next turn. Hopefully fort will be cracked and nothing weird happens around here.